Hi. I am trying to get sleep. Today I've been just here. Just here. I've not done anything. Like I have not done anything. I won't say I've not done anything. Of course I've cooked. Okay, what shall we talk about? I'm sorry guys. I have a kind of allergy. Especially it's getting worse at night and in the morning. When I wake up and when I go to sleep, maybe I'll have crying eyes, blockage of nose, sneezing, coughing, or itching my chest like that. But nowadays it's getting, excuse me, it's not bad. I'm getting used to it, but back home, I suffer. I don't sleep all night. Sometimes I don't sleep. Anyway, since I've noticed how to record, no, not noticing, it wasn't recording, but now I see it has accepted to record. Let me tell you a story how I started working in Arab countries in full details. When I feel like sleeping, I'll just stop, pause, and go back to sleep. So, this is my story. Should I should I start how excuse me, now you see I want to talk something important. The allergy has started. I was living with my brother. Let me just start in that way. I was living with a friend I was working for him in a computer. So I noticed that people are going to Saudi to work. And my small sister and my sister-in-law, they got a chance to travel. So they went there for like 2 years. And my sister she came in Saudi 6 months. And then she wasn't okay with that woman because the woman was mistreating her somehow. She couldn't give her things that she needed for her use. Women, we need so there's some things we can't live without them. Like always, oil. We love showering and apply oil on our bodies. Perfume. So she started not giving her. Sorry about that. So she decided to stop working and went back to Kenya. So after she went back to Kenya, she went to this lady that helped her to go to Egypt. So she went to Egypt and things were a little bit good there. She stayed there for 4 years. Then she came back home. My sister-in-law, she finished her contract and came back home. So I asked my sister while she was in Egypt, like, how did you guys get to start going to work in golf? And she told me, what you need is an ID, and we take your ID to this office. They'll process you. You'll get processed for everything that you need to travel. So I didn't have ID. I started processing for ID. When I get ID, I told them I have ID, and she sent me to go to the office that helped her to go to Saudi. So in that office, they processed my birth certificate. In 1 month and a half, my passport was ready and my ticket. So they told me to go and have a medical checkup. After I got the medical checkup, I came back home for a few days, and then they called me to go to work. So I went in Saudi 2015. So I went in Saudi, I worked there for 2 years. At 2017 I came back home. I stayed for a few months. Then I applied for another job in Bahrain because things were not easy. There was so much to be done, and they needed money. It needed money because I'm a single mom of 3 girls, and I find myself using a lot of money. You know, when you give people kids to look after you, they take advantage of you. They take advantage of you. They don't care like what you're really going through. They don't care. But they were good. They look after my kids very well. I can't complain. That's the thing that I cannot complain. My kids were healthy. No one was torturing them. They were okay. And then they grew. Yeah. So I worked. I came to Bahrain. In Bahrain, I stayed there for 1 year, 2 months. Unfortunately, I was not comfortable there because the madam I worked for, that woman, she was making my life a living hell. She was making my life a living hell. So I decided one day I just woke up and just say, enough is enough. You are taking me back home. And this is what she did. She paid my ticket and came back. So after I went, because once you should stop working in golf and go back home, there's not that there is a job waiting there for you. So the little money you go with it home, you have to use it. Now when it's finished, you start to struggle again. So I wasn't having my savings, and I was not, because the little money I had, I was taking care of kids there. I was sending all home to look after the kids, schooling, food, clothes, like that. So it happened, I went emergency traveling without anything, with only my 1 month's salary, and they were paying me $200. So that $200, thank God I paid my daughter's school fees. So I didn't have anything to worry about it. I just left some money for her for pocket money and shopping. And the other ones, they were in primary, so there were nothing to worry so much. So I started to apply another work. I wasn't comfortable, When you're not comfortable, you will look for a place that you will feel that here I'm comfortable and I'm happy. I will work hard, So I came here in Iraq, 2019. 2019. 2018. 2018, because this is my 4th year. 2018. That's the time I came here in Iraq. The house that I worked for, they weren't saying that they were bad and they were not even good. The people doesn't care if you have eaten, if you have the what. But as long as there was not a lot of work. Of course, when you start working for them, you find the house very disorganized. The house is dirty. Some places I've never washed for many years, for many months. So doing thorough cleaning until you make that house in order so you can start to rest, you will pass through hell. Because you have to scrub, to clean with water, with the claw, and claw. Especially me with this kind of allergy I have. Doesn't not want anything smell, perfume, anything, claw, anything. So imagine cleaning with that smell. You have to clean with the claw, the bleach, of course, because the place was so dirty, oil in the kitchen, and it was so messy. So when I finish, at least I started resting. There wasn't too much work to do. I finished my 2 years contract, and I wasn't ready to go home because I didn't even have my pocket money. I don't have money, so I talked to agent. Please connect me. So imagine I have to another 2 years contract. Hey, yeah, I miss my kids, but whatever I do is for them. I'm working hard is for them. My struggling, all this struggling is for them. So I always tell them, please don't disappoint me. Try to work so hard in school. Work so hard because I'm here because of you guys. And you guys try to make good because this is your future, I'm so proud of my daughter. She has made me proud. She has made me so proud. She got B. She came home with B, and I'm so happy. I am so happy. I am a happy mom. So it's the struggle now is how I will take her to to university. Because the marks she has, she's the university direct. So I have to work so hard to make sure I've joined her to university, no matter what. No matter what. Yeah. So I'm just here chilling and see how I can just put my daughter to university until when she will join university, I'll be so happy. I'll be a happy person. That way I'll be having at least a time to think on how to go back home. I'm looking forward to go back home at the end of this year. So help me God, help me God. I want to go back home at the end of this year. I hope God will open the doors for me, that I'll have some real savings so I can go back home. I miss home. Honestly, I miss my kids so much. I miss them. Yeah, we talk to the phone, but it's not enough. Sometimes I can go for weeks without talking to them, because I don't want to talk to them and them feel like I really, yeah. But I really thank God so much because He has been a protective to them in their lives. Now I think I can sleep. See, I'm sleepy. Yeah, so guys, bye.